have completely different tannin profile. The tannins are sootier, sort of more powdery sort of tannins, where Shiraz, the tannins are softer and rounder and richer. I think the aromatics of the wines are quite different. The more Syrah wines that I consider to be more Syrah made more, they're more reductive and all that sort of stuff, where Shiraz is much more voluptuous and much more open and aromatic, if that makes any sense. I'll talk about an early stage. With whether you could age with wines made in the Shiraz style wouldn't age as well as wines made in the style of Syrah. Of course, when I talk about Syrah, I'm basically talking about wines made in cool climate. So you get some of the cooler climate areas in Australia, that's the way I see those styles of wine compared to the stuff made in the warmer climates like Barossa and Torbreck. You know, I make no bones about the fact that, you know, I make fairly big, rich, full-bodied wines, because that's what the Barossa does. You know, it's a warm Mediterranean style climate. We've got these heavy sort of generally red clays over limestone and obviously different variations on that. So, you know, I make wines that I think have a sense of place. And it's interesting too, because, you know, we've been, you know, there's been a lot of things that have happened, and I've actually made this pretty unpopular in Australia because I've been fairly vocal about it. I think that Australia in general as an industry hasn't been putting its best foot forward. Certainly dominated by some bigger companies that tend to be much more interested in promotion and commercial reality than actually making fine wine. Torbreck is, you know, I make no bones about the fact that yes, it's in the Barossa, which is in Australia, but I didn't create Torbreck to be another Barossa wine, but I created it to be able to stand on its own and up against some of the greatest wineries in the world. And a lot of people think that's incredibly arrogant of me to say that, but when you think that I work with some of the rarest and oldest raw material, why shouldn't we be? You know, I get a lot of stick at home from the local press in Australia about the price I charge for my wines. And so, well, we make world-class wines, we charge world-class prices. In fact, I think even something like RunRig, if you put it up against all the great Syrah-based wines in the world, it's still a bargain. It's actually not an expensive bottle of wine. If you look at it against, you know, the single vineyards from Pigalle and the Chapoutier wines and all this sort of stuff, and you know, a lot of what other people are doing. I know Manfred Frankel is a great mate of mine, Manfred's wines, things like that. I don't think RunRig's an expensive bottle of wine. In fact, I think in its category it's actually pretty cheap. Trust me, I might get away with it, charging a lot more for it, but right now I've got to be sensible. The other thing about Torbreck too is that we make two styles of wines, two streams of wines if you like. The Shiraz are obviously what we're best known for, as Australia in general, and the Barossa in particular. The wines I particularly love the most, and the ones I enjoy making the most, are Grenache-based wines, more the southern Rhone styles. For several reasons. First of all, making good Shiraz is actually not that hard. You can look and you can find great Shiraz-based wines pretty well anywhere in the world. It's an incredibly versatile variety, whether it be cool climate, warmer climate, hot climate. You know, Shiraz, and you can get young vineyards, old vineyards, even high-yielding stuff can still make good, quaffable wines, where a lot of other varieties don't do that. Grenache is a lot harder to make good Grenache-based wines. You really do need older vineyards, or if you work with younger ones, you've got to work really hard on keeping the yields down. Grenache, I always say to people, it's like warm climate Pinot Noir. You know, oxidises really easily. You've got to be careful with your acid levels. You've got to be careful with your pH. There's a lot of stuff you've got to look at. It's a lot harder, a lot more finicky to work with than Shiraz. The other thing is, of course, I always say to people, you know, every winemaker will tell you that his wines work with food, but the fact is that, you know, a lot of wine doesn't actually work very well with food, particularly from the New World. And the great thing I love about Grenache-based wines is because they're more mid-palate wines, they're actually much more versatile with food. I think the Grenache-based wines actually work a lot better with, you know, when you're eating out. And I quite often, if I go back to a restaurant, I normally either drink Grenache-based wines from wherever, Spain, or France, or Australia, California, or Pinot Noir. They're the sort of wines I'll actually order. When I finish, I might have a big red sherry with people, but I don't want to drink, you know, a big Bordeaux or a big Napa Cab or a big Australian Shiraz in general when I'm actually sitting down and eating. At home I would never have opened a bottle of that sort of stuff. It's always been a little Grenache or Tempranillo or something like that. They're the sort of wines I much prefer to drink when I'm eating. I always have a glass of wine in my hand when I'm eating, 125